We're following breaking news for you right now. A former assistant principal arrested for the murder of a teacher.
Local 10's Trent Kelly live in Miami Gardens with more on these breaking details. Trent.
Yeah, Eric, JC, a lot of the information here still coming in at this hour, but I want to step out of the way and show you what's going on here at the family's home. You can see a couple of police vehicles here parked outside the home as we speak. Just seconds ago, before we came on air, we saw the Miami Gardens police chief walking out of this home as well, speaking with some family members of Camila Russell's, right after getting word of this arrest, which was made in this case earlier this morning. Detectives taking 39-year-old Ernest Roberts into custody earlier today on a warrant, we're told, for first-degree murder. Now, this is a photo showing Roberts and Russell together, posted to social media before she disappeared. Roberts now accused of murdering Russell, whose body was found floating in a canal not too far away from here just a few weeks after she disappeared. Now, before her death, we know Russell used to work at Norland Senior High as a test prep coordinator. Now, that's the very same school where Roberts also served as an assistant principal. That's before he was reassigned to another school back in February of this year. Now, Russell's family telling us that they last saw her back on May the 15th, sitting in her car in the driveway of her aunt's home. After leaving that day, Russell was never seen or heard from again. Her family spending weeks searching for any sign of the missing mother. That's until her body was eventually discovered just a few weeks later. Detectives also later recovering her car from a nearby gas station as well. Now, back out here live, obviously this is a story that we are going to continue to follow throughout the day. Now that an arrest has been made in this case, we are hoping to get some more information from detectives at some point today. We're also hoping to speak with Camila Russell's family. They obviously have been very outspoken during this whole process about trying to find their daughter, trying to find the person responsible for her death. So as soon as we get any more information on this case and what led up to this arrest, we of course will bring it to you as soon as we can. But for now, that's the very latest live here in Miami Gardens. Trent Kelly, Local 10 News.